Welcome to the Space Needle Studio, Ashley Tisdale. Hi, Ashley. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Are you pretty impressed with the Space Needle Studio? I mean, it's a long elevator ride up to the 60th floor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
It's really cool.
When did you get in town? Did you get here last night, or when did you get in town?
Yeah, I got here last night.
You ever been to the Twin Cities before?
No, I actually haven't.
This is your first time here?
Yeah.
Now, you got to see the Mall of America tonight. It's got to be like when you come to the Twin Cities, that's the thing. Everybody's like, really, we're known for that.
Yeah. Yeah, because when I was on tour, when I was 8 with Les Miserables, I was on the national tour, I had left right before they came here. So I was like, oh man, I'm missing out on the Mall of America. So I'm excited to be here.
You were on tour with Les Miserables when you were 8 years old?
Yeah.
Really? That had been, I mean, when you're 8, that's got to be a big deal, right?
Oh, yeah. I was like, I don't know. To me, it was like what everybody did because I was 8 years old.
Because
it's normal
for you. You don't have another life to compare it to. It's just like, oh, everybody goes on tour.
Exactly.
When they're 8 years old. What was life like on the road, though? I mean, did you
It was so much fun. My mom had to, she had to, beg me to get off the tour. I had a blast. It was, obviously, my dad and my sister would come to every city that we went to, so it was really cool for the family to travel.
Yeah, that's cool. And then you did, national touring with Annie, too, didn't you?
The international tour, so I did that in Korea.
International tour, wow.
Right on.
So where did you do that again, did you say?
What?
Where did you go in the international tour? All over?
Korea.
In Korea?
Yeah.
Wow, were you Annie?
I wasn't. I was the second youngest orphan Kate. But everybody thought I was Annie because I had really tight curly hair. So all the fans were like, Annie, Annie. And I was like, no.
Now, did you plan? I mean, when you were doing all this stuff, did you plan to make this your career? Or did at one point you said, okay, when I reach this point, I'm going to go back to school and be like a normal kid. I'm going to go to school and that type of thing? Yeah,
I mean, my career has always been in my hands. So I never had sang before. And I saw the show Les Miserables on Broadway. And that's what made me want to go out for an audition for it. And so I told my manager and my mom's like, oh, okay, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah. And then my manager's like, have you sang before? I'm like, not really. He's like, well, you have to sing. And so I had a voice lesson and I actually booked it. And so,
wow.
I always set my mind to something and I achieve it.
Yeah, I don't bother with that. I just do whatever happens, whatever comes along.
But I have had a normal life. I did go to regular school.
Did you really?
Yeah, I went to regular school in Valencia High.
Okay, for how long?
My whole high school life.
All of high school?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Get some normalcy in there.
I also worked at clothing stores, too.
No, you did not. Where did you work?
I did. I worked at a couple. I worked at Wet Seal, Windsor, and Hollister.
You worked at Hollister?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I got fired from Abercrombie & Fitch.
Why'd you get fired?
Okay, it was a long story, but long story short, I guess. I got hired, and the manager actually left when I was hired, and so I was on the actual payroll, so I was getting 30% off, and that's really why I wanted to work there.
Sure, yeah,
so I was getting 30% off, whenever I would come in and buy stuff, and then I was never getting put on the schedule, and I was like, why am I not on the schedule? I want to work. And they're like, oh, we'll put you on the schedule. And for 6 months, I was not working, but I got the discount. And I went in one day, and I guess they had called when I was working on a TV show or something. And I just didn't check. And it was the week that I was supposed to work. And then I came in there you've been terminated. And I was like, what?
That's bizarre.
Yeah, terminated is a really really strong word.
Scary
Fired is
word.
different. Yeah, terminated is and you're trying to get your discount. And I'm completely embarrassed.
So I don't get my discount anymore?
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's devastating.
I know.
Wow. Now, if we gave you I'm sure you folded a lot of clothes. If we gave you a KDWB t-shirt, could you fold this t-shirt?
Yeah, I could.
Can you get her a t-shirt?
Go get a t-shirt.
Oh, no.
Seriously?
Put your money where your mouth is.
Okay, because I want to watch it, and I think we ought to get video of this and put it on the KDWB website. Ashley Tisdale folding a t-shirt. Yeah. I can't fold a t-shirt. I did laundry yesterday. I can't fold a t-shirt. I kind of it looks really half-assed when I do it. It's just really bad.
Yeah.
Or we're going to get a t-shirt.
Do you need one of those boards? Do you need a board?
Yeah, they did have a plastic board where you put it, but Hollister and Abercrombie, they don't use the boards.
Okay, so you can freestyle the folding.
Freestyle,
okay.
yeah. I could improv.
Okay, good. This is important.
I'm very excited about this. Now I'm really glad we had you up here because this is going to be good stuff. We're going to do now. I want you to do me a favor here. We're going to talk to Ashley for a few minutes, but before we do this big thing on KDWB every day at about this time called Pay Your Bills. Now, it would be our privilege, our honor, if you would read the name of the winner, which is highlighted in green right there, okay? After I hit this magical little sound thing.
101.3 KDWB pays your bills.
Who is the winner, Ashley Tisdale?
Josh Davis.
Does it say on there where he's from? Does it have his local city in there?
No, I don't think so. Or wait, maybe.
Let me see here. Hold on. Oh, yeah. You'd never be able to say this. Otsego from Otsego. He went to Home Depot and got a bathroom faucet. So we want to pay that for him. Josh Davis from Otsego, call me back. Hopefully you heard Ashley say your name. 651-989 KDWB. You got 30 minutes to call us back, get your bills paid. More with Ashley coming up next on KDWB. KDWB. I was asking Ashley Tisdale, special guest here in the studio. I said, what are you going to do for the rest of the day? And you said, well, you got sound check and you got to take a nap because you didn't go to sleep until midnight last night. But of course, you want to go shopping, right?
Of course.
Well, here's the question. When you got a famous face, can you go out to the mall? Can you go out without being, like, oh my God, can I have an autograph? Can, being, just constantly deluged by people who want to meet you?
Well, yeah. When I'm like at home, you can, totally go shopping at the mall, and usually there'll be kids that ask you for your autograph and want to take a picture, but it's not like that bad. It's not like too overwhelming. But it's